welcome back to Lost Hope Garage. Today we're taking the old the intake manifold off this truck and we're going to swap it out for one we can put a 4-barrel on. We're going to need to change the distributor. Nathan's got a carburetor for it. Right now I'm taking off the alternator bracket. We've already pulled off the top radiator hose and the thermostat housing. And that's what we're going to be getting into today. We're not sure how much progress we're going to make on it, but we'll take you guys along with us. We could just pull them out.
Yes.
Alright, so we got the alternator tensioner housing taken off. We got some vacuum lines pulled off, so now we're going to start popping these, the wiring harness for the injectors. And after that, I reckon we'll take the throttle linkage off. And all these different connectors we're going to take off. So I guess we'll get a pair. Well, this might just pop. Yep, I just popped that off.
I didn't hold them much. Just think I could have saved so much money by just waiting to do the Blazer until this. Got the injectors, everything. Throttle body. I'm assuming all that harness deal goes in over there, right?
What's that?
It all goes in. All this stuff goes in right there, don't it?
Oh, this shit's getting deleted, huh?
Yeah. But I was just wondering. I mean, I'm going to keep it around just. I don't know if I really have a reason to keep it around, but. I tend to keep much unwanted shit. Oh, I need a little flathead. I wish we had something to sit there. Oh, yeah. We're going to get right back with you. We're going to do a little time lapse thing as soon as I figure this out.
Yeah, the Stromboli is pretty good.
I thought Brenda said she had you train. You were cooking her supper every night. Alright. So as you've seen, I got the distributor out. There is something that is going on at the back of this truck. Sometime or another. Here, let's see it there. Yeah, it's not. It's over on that side. Can't really see it. But I'm not 100% sure what happened. But whenever I was pulling the tranny out, I pushed them wires up to put the tranny back in. And then I noticed there was burnt wires. And then now this is all melted. That's all melted. So something's happened at one point in time. Not sure what it was, but something happened. But we pretty well got it down to the intake. But yeah, I don't know, something happened. But we got that out. We need to get that bracket off over there, and then I'm gonna take a, well, I guess we got one coolant line up there too. I'm gonna take a shop vac, clean all that up real good, and then and I also noticed that well, after I clean that all up, I'll be ready to pull that off. But I also noticed that we have an oil pressure sending unit back here. So I don't quite know if that down there was an oil pressure sending unit too, or what it was. I didn't look into that. I thought it was kind of weird it being down there, but I mean, it had a wire hooked into it and it looked just like what it should have been. But there's also another one right there. And that's where, I mean, that's where they always are on small blocks. We usually plug them off for the derby cars, but not sure. Not sure if I should plug that bottom one off and run this one. I have to do some reading into that. But phone's about dead. It's almost time to eat. Just got some little stuff, I don't know, pretty well the coolant line, that bracket over there, clean it up, pull the 8 bolts, whatever it is, pull the intake off of it, and we'll see if this motor looks, wow, I'm still zoomed in. See if this motor looks pretty clean or whatnot. But I'll get right back with you probably when we get the intake off of it. See how everything looks, and I don't know, a couple little things I seen. The return line was kind of loose on it, and the distributor's kind of burnt. The coil was just kind of bouncing around. Might have been able to fix this to have it run fairly well, but just all kinds of little stuff. So we're gonna go HEI and carb, play around with it. But I'll get right back to you after I get this off, and I'll let you know about my if I had a dumb moment on my sending unit or whatnot. But yeah, I'll get right back with you. We got the intake off, but we got a problem. Broke a bolt, but it is sticking out. I don't know, we're gonna try to get it out. I don't know if we can or not. We'll get back and let you know if we got it out or not. Ended up, it had enough, it actually had threads on it. I threaded a nut down on it, welded it, and it is coming out. I think it's loose enough. You want to spin it off?
Yeah, let me grab that real quick. So much ain't but fucking 100 degrees, fucking 300 degrees.
All right, so we got it out. Now we need to clean it up some more, lay it down in there. I think we're about done for the night. Get back on it tomorrow after work. Buzz gonna get his hair chopped off, and we're gonna call it a night. Just glad we got that out. But guess we'll see you in the morning. All right. So back again. Same thing, square body. But we are kind of getting somewhere. We've actually, we pulled the other intake the rest of the way off. Y'all seen where I got the bolt out. I've cleaned it all up. There's stuff in there keeping from getting down in there, but we're just test fitting the little bushings, intake manifold bushings or whatever they're called, that I got. They just didn't work out for me. So I ordered some, I was reading some wedge washers. I think they'll give us a pretty good angle. Sitting them down in here, I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out real quick. Gonna do a little test fit, but I had to, as you see, I had to actually cut some corners to where they would fit down in there like that. And then this one, I had to butcher, because it's got a little nipple right over there. So we got it to where it'll sit down in there. Now we're going to try some bolts, see if they won't work, see how it actually fits. I actually went with some Allen heads. I thought they'd look a little cleaner, but I don't know. We're not completely going for looks. We're just going to get there. The garage is a complete mess. The storm coming in. This little bit here I record will probably be the end of this video. Get it edited and sent out. But I'm wanting to see if these will work, and wanting to show you a little bit of our update here on what we got going on. We got, I think, like, I don't even know. I think we have 17 days today when I'm recording to get there, which, as long as nothing major falls apart or I mess something up or break a major bolt, we should be able to do it pretty easy, honestly. But every time we turn around, we're adding more work to it. I'll be right back with you. I get my youngin', I don't know if she went in the house or not, it's starting to storm. Alright, sorry about that. 1 minute she's in the garage, next minute she disappears. I wanted to make sure she made it in the house. I need to, well, I'm gonna pause you real quick. I only got one hand. I'm gonna get this lined up and I'll get right back. Alright, so we got them all started. I might actually, I got shorter ones. I may have to go with them. Give me some tools real quick and run them down, see what they look like. Alright, I had to end up going to the shorter bolt. But the whole point of these wedges was to take some of the pressure off the shoulder of the boat. Over here, I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's still a little gap on that side. Back there doesn't. But this one, I don't know what I got going on here. Oh, you can't even see it. That one actually has a decent gap. think it'll still work. I don't know, I might double up on the wedge. I think I had 6 of them. But the rest of them actually look pretty good. Besides that one. Don't know what I did there. The other ones, they got a little, well, I don't know. They might have fixed them. But I was just trying to kill some of the pressure on the shoulder of the boat. But now that they're test fitted and I know they'll work, I'll pull the intake back off, put my intake gaskets on, put my Permatex on, and then we'll put it on for the permanent mount. I don't know if I'll get to that today. Got some other stuff I gotta do. So this will probably be the end of the video. Oh, and where I had my little moment, and I put my oil pressure sending unit, or I put my oil pressure line down there where I thought was a sending unit, and then I told you I thought it was back there. It actually is back here. I think I read about it. I might be wrong on this. I might be saying it wrong. But I think it's an oil pressure switch. And some of the stuff that oil level switch, maybe. Something like that. Oil pressure switch, oil level switch. But from what I read about it, it's like your dummy light. I may be wrong on that. If you got some kind of problem with it, you might want to read about it and look it up, because I may be wrong on that. But from what I read, you can just block it off. I hope it doesn't have my oil light on all the time, but I went ahead and just blocked it off. But yeah, this is probably going to be the end of the video. It's kind of a short, choppy one, basically just tearing it down. But we are, I did get that moved. We've got them cut, we got them in shipped in, they came in today. So we're ready to put some intake gaskets on and bolt everything down. The next video hopefully is distributor carb. Getting rid of some of these wires. Some of these wires I don't even need. I end up got me some new loom coming. I don't know if I need to, like, I'm gonna make it, see if it'll run first before I start messing with them, but I haven't decided if I'm going to try to roll them up somewhere, maybe by the heater box, and zip tie them up for now until I get through this trip and make sure I don't want to go back to the throttle body or something like that. But yeah, there's a lot of wires there that I don't need, and there's some over on this side I don't need. And I don't know, we'll just see how it all goes. But thanks for watching. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna keep on working on it and keep on trying to put videos out and see if we can get anywhere with it. But thanks for watching. Gotcha. Not the end of the video, but we did end up getting the intake on. Just wanted to show you. I really wanted to go with the Allen heads on all of them, but even these out here were my Allen heads. My other Allen heads I had were too long, so there is the very back two, the one here, and the very front two are bolts. If I end up having to mount a bracket there, I'm going to get shorter Allen wrenches. I'll pull it out. I'll put the Allen wrench back in. But I mean, it's not a make or break. I'd rather just, if I ain't got to remove it, since I got it all sealed down, then I'd rather not remove it at all. But I guess this will actually be the end of the video. Next to be, like I said, distributor carb, hooking everything back up, making it work. Still got to test the transmission, still got to put the gauges in. I did come up with another ideal. Well, not another ideal, it's similar how I'm going to do the bed cover. Got to get on that. That's the main thing I'm worried about. The rest of this is do the work and get the parts to you. that's going to be a little fabbing, welding. Everything's got to line up, and I want it to look right. So hopefully I'm able to get almost a whole week on that, hopefully. But I should have, I mean, they're not important or nothing, but I should have valve covers coming. I said something about the loom. We got a sending unit for the tank since we're going to run a Holly Red. Got to put the wheels on it, got all them back. I got to get my bracket, my TV, or my TV cable, kick down cable is what I call it. I don't know, it's called a few different things. Got to get the bracket right for that. And then hopefully we have no problems with the carb. Know nothing about it. We're just pretty well winging it, like we do everything. But this is actually the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you on the next one.